Give it to Chabadnik.
They wouldn't know what to do. They don't know what it is.
Okay.
We're in the middle of the Pischei Tshuva on Reish Chapei.
Right at the bottom. Look at the bottom line.
I have a mark in the middle.
Right at the bottom line.
Chapei Slamet Aleph. Balayola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 lines from the bottom. We didn't go past that. 12 lines from the bottom on the right side of right here. First word of the line is Balayola. That's, I think.
No, we did that years ago.
Oh. On the wrong page?
Yeah. Page Test.
I'm sorry.
Bottom line.
You're right.
The bottom line in the Pischei Tshuva?
And
A big cushion.
Kitzos HaChoshen. Kitzos,
The Ketzais.
like three lines from the
Yeah,
bottom.
we'll skip to the first column in the Ketzais, bottom line. A big cushion Shehiksu.
Yeah.
The main kasha, he's actually gonna address how his mahalach in the kasha. So remember, what was the kasha? The Shulchan Aruch paskins that if two Eidim say Reuven is kosher Eidus, if two Eidim say Reuven ate treif, he's kosher Eidus, and then two Eidim come and say he's kosher, he didn't eat the treif, he's kosher Eidus. So what's it in? Says the Shulchan Aruch, Safek Posel, Lefichach Layoid. He's a suffix, he can't testify. So ask the Ketzais, so everyone asks, Trey or Trey, what's it by Trey? Trey, both Kitei, both Ksherim. Even if they've got a suffix who's telling the truth, why are they Ksherim Lahid? Why is this guy any worse than Trey? That's a kasha. Well, bigger kasha shikshu, Mashna Mishnei Kitei Edim Amchishin says, nearly Ashiv. This is l'chayr what the answer has to be. The value of a trade of Trey, like mani chazaka. By trade, you've never got chazaka. Why? The sveka trade, al kaponim the rabbanon eves sveka. It's a shaila if it's something the right, something the rabbanon. But it's definitely either something the right, something the rabbanon. So trade, two guys say it's kosher, two guys say it's possible. It's definitely going to be something the rabbanon. A chazaka is not going to help you. It's a sveka the rabbanon. Kumvur prek daladachin.
Chazaka for what? That's a kosher?
So the classic case, and the classic case in Gemara is that, and the Gemara says this was a story with Yanai Melech, if I remember correctly, that two Eidim come and say, the guy's a Kayan. He wants a duchen. They say, why do you want a duchen? His father was a Kayan. His grandfather was a Kayan. He wants to be able to duchen. He wants to get the what's it called? The truma. So the only problem is that two Eidim come and say his mother was abducted in Nensa. And she became also to her husband, so this kid is a chalal. He can't eat truma. Another two Eidim come and say she was learning Nensa. So the question is now, you got two Eidim saying he's a chalal, two Eidim saying he's not a chalal. Do you give him the cheskes kasha that he was kosher? We thought he was kosher at least. Well, the cheskes kasha is that those women aren't captured, aren't abducted. Or do we say, he's parcel. So the Gemara there says, so let's see inside. So it's a shaila if it's a suffix deraisa or a suffix derabanan. But Al Kaponim says it's definitely derabanan. You can't just give the guy a chazaka. You can't just say, okay, give him a cheskes kashrus. Once you got trey, this guy's no longer a kosher yid. So that was the case of the Yanai Melech, that they said, trey, whether his mother was Nansa, and the Chacham Paskin, he's a chalal, he can't, what's it called? He got very upset. Ayin Sham, the whole story of the Yanai Melech. He got very upset with Chacham, they said he's pasal. Why can't you give the guy a chazaka? But the trey takes away the chazaka. V'yichon shelo hitzim v'adav v'cheskosai. Amnam. B'zeh ish trey, all of shupasol, if two people say, guys, in the Shulchan Aruch now, two people say it's kosher, two guys say it's pasul. V'nisha pasul misafek. V'leim hani chazaka. He's pasul. The chazaka is chesed kasher doesn't help. Mishum sveika the trey. the tray takes away his chesed kashrus. Vimkein, im zeh on a paisa ma'aseh misafek, yovim oid echad min hashuk l'hoyed al echad shu pasol, v'adei enan a paisa ma'aseh. So if this guy, the guy in the Shulchan Aruch, that we paskin these Suffolk apostle, right? If him and another guy come and testify against Reuven, that guy's apostle, what's it then? Ain't Suffolk Moshe Devada. You're a Suffolk aid. He's a Vada Chesed Kashrus. You can't be Moshe Chesed Kashrus, right? You could argue, you could really say that, why? He's a Suffolk, now he created a Suffolk. But okay, he seems to be saying, Imuva achaba and a shuk lahid alach shu pasuk vade and on a place to say the aid is there should pasuk misafik. You can't use a pasuk pasuk aid to pasuk someone else. For other rabba, McQueen is that issue it's in place of chesed kashrus. That guy has a chesed kashrus. You need vade aidim to pasuk a guy. The zeh safik ain't in sveik of the tray. Came from the aid gufay pasuk misafik. Then safik makes with a vade. So here he says you got a cloud. He's a vade chesed kashrus. And this aid is a Suffolk aid. Ein Suffolk moitzeh midei vadai. V'imkein im anu banu loima betray hamachishin zeh dekul beim psulim. Now this is crazy. It's cheshbon. This is a cheshbon of the Ketzais. If by tray you say that they're all possible, right? Tray they're all possible. Misafik. Umishim de'elu shnayim idim ashnayim shepsulim. Each one saying the other two apostle. And the other two are saying you apostle. Now you're going to say they're both apostle Misafik. Nosha v'neima, Amos have his fake the tray, Heicha the Shnaim Elevadek Sherim. Sorry, did I skip the line over here? No, so what he's saying is, Nosha v'neima, Amos have his fake the tray, Heicha the Shnaim Elevadek Sherim. When do you say tray? Tray is only if they're both Vadai Ksherim. V'chein kata acheres Vadai Ksherim. Both are Vadai kosher. Im ken aval fake the tray chol lo hitzis adavar b'cheskosai. So you got two Vadai Ksherim made, and they can take someone, they exchange status. Of a Suffolk apostle, if it's a Suffolk, if this guy's apostle, Vadai and made a kosher lo hitzis b'cheskosai. The Suffolk aid can't take away a Vadai.
So he's asking on the Shulchan Aruch, right?
No.
Shulchan Aruch said that if the aid is started to this guy, then it's a good edus. Yes, Omer.
We'll get there in a second. Let's finish this svara. He's saying a quick svara. Let's finish this svara, then we'll get to your kasha.
It's not a kasha.
What are you asking? Okay, what are you asking?
He's not. The Shulchan Aruch says
we pass can get this guy is a Suffolk aid. He can't testify.
He can starve another aid, and then it could be made.
The Suffolk? No.
Yeah, that's what the Shulchan Aruch says.
The Shulchan Aruch says the Suffolk is a Suffolk. He can't be made.
Yes, Omer. Chav Zayin.
That's the ratio of that seed.
Yeah, yes, Chalkim, yeah. So I'm asking if Tzayich is asking on the ratio, or if he's on the favor. What's Tzayich trying to do?
He's going on Chav Ches first of all. Chav Ches is a different shiloh over here.
Yeah, but it's similar to Chav Zayin.
Not really.
Why?
Because there's no edus. Right. There's just a guy takes a shavua. That guy just takes a shavua. That doesn't mean it's possible. We don't know for sure it's possible. The guy might be swearing falsely. It's not like edus.
Okay.
Someone takes a shavua against the aid. We don't know if the aid's lying. But the aids, once he's no longer negei b'dava, the aid and the baldova, the tayin, they can get together and be made against him. Okay.
The Ramah says also that Ein Chiluk and Mishba. Sorry.
Okay. So we'll just finish this quick swallow of the Ketzais. Basically, I'll tell you outside what I think the Ketzais is saying. What Ketzais is saying is that by tray, if two Edim are saying that the other two Edim are psulim, so you can't make them both psulim. Because it turns out who's passing this tray?
One of them.
The other Katav but they're psulim. So either they're both kosher, or they're both kosher. They can't both be puzzled. If they're both puzzled, so who puzzled you? Two psulim. So by tray, you have to say they're both kosher. You can't even give the guy a psul Rabbanan. Otherwise, how could each aid take the chesed kashas away from the other guy? But here, two Eidim are saying that that guy, a third person, or rather a fifth person in this case, two Eidim saying he ate treif, and not two Eidim saying he didn't eat treif. Right? There they can give the guy, they can take away his chesed kashas. Let's just see it inside. Im Kain. Im Kain, Heidim Psulim, Mesofik Yechol Lohitzis is Kata Acharis Mecheskes Kashas. How could two Eidim Psulim, Mesofik, take away the Chesed Kashas of the other cut? Right? Therefore, you have to say that both of the Kiti Eidim are Ksherim. They both have to be Ksherim. You can't slap on them a Chumr Darabon and say they're all apostle. But you name it Chumr Darabanan. If you're going to tell me that they're both Psulim Misofik, as I pshid in Sofik Paisel, then of course a Sofik aid can't puzzle the other guy who's a Vadai Chesed Kashus. He's going back to what he said originally. If you're going to tell me the guy's Sofik puzzle, then you for sure can't take away the Chesed Kashus of the other Kiti Edim. That's why betrayed trade, they all have to be kosher. There's no option. Chazal couldn't be geyser against them. You can't say everyone's apostle. That's the machlekes in the Gemara. Do we say ukiche b'hadi trey, whatever, or do we say hani badi sakri yisha lamali? They're all shakronim. Get them all out of here. We pass them that you mevatel the trey. We don't say that they're all apostle or kosher. Okay. Yeah, but the Eidim Ksherim, we can't. The Eidim don't lose a chesed kosher. We're not going to see the end of this because he keeps going, and I think we're running out of time. Okay.
Weiter.
Yeah. 1 second.
Rose very married.
Yeah, Choftes. We're up to Choftes.
Page Reish Lamed. When are we going to do the tour?
1 minute, I'm trying to remember if we did this. Okay, Choftes. Kol Mishnas Chayv Malkus. Someone's Chayv Malkus, right? Kevin Shalaka Rebeistin, Chayzel Kashusai. Since he gets a Malkus, now he's kosher. Avashab Suleyedu, Shebsulim Shebmom, anyone else's apostle, like for moment reasons, he's Malva Baribas, he whatever he stole, he doesn't get Malchus, stealing doesn't get Malchus because it's a nitikla essay. It's a lava nitikla essay. Shechamsu or Shegozvu. So even if they paid back what they stole, they still need tshuva. The apostle, until we know for a fact that the guy's he's about tshuva. He went to Asamech for 3 years. He's about tshuva. Well, you think it's a job? He went to Asamech. What else did he become about tshuva?
Where else you go? He went to Chabad. It ended up being worse.
Torah.
Went to Rabarala.
So, is there a period there after?
Yeah. So Meim is a Chazal Alvaribis. What about someone who lends money baribis? Once they tear up the shtaros, and they do a complete chazara, they'll never lend anyone money baribis again. Even to a goy, they can't lend money baribis. I think it's a mitzvah to lend money to a goy baribis now. So this guy, he's an addict. Shulchan Aruch tells us he's an addict. He likes lending out money. Baribis, he's a loan shark. So he's not kosher until he stops lending out everyone. Once he starts lending goyim, very quickly all of a sudden a yid will come in and lend him also, right? He's got to change of business. He's got to go into shmata business.
Yeah, but he said they got nothing. What do you want?
Right?
The whole banking system is set up on Jews charging goyim interest.
Yeah. So, v'tzarich la'achzir kol ma shelokach b'ribis leba'aleim. You hear this crazy chiddush? This guy, all the interest he's made over all the years, he's got to give it back to the owners. So a guy like Madoff, he lent money, borrowed money b'ribis. So he's got to do a cheshbon all the years. Every single guy, well, it's the other way around there. Anyone who made money from Madoff is going to make a cheshbon. Oh, I got money from him. I made every year 10%. Got to give him back all that ribis. It's all asa.
Not to him, to
Whoever, right? So you let,
Wasn't a loan.
So it was an investment. It was a heteriska. He had a heteriska.
I'll give you a guaranteed return on your investment.
somebody else's money.
So that's not a loan. You need a heteriska, Chayr, no?
It's gone.
Why is it not a loan? Why? What are you saying? Because he's a partner in the business. I think if.
To be a guy.
So when you say it's ribis, when you say it's not
If you're a
ribis?
financial analyst taking care of your assets, you don't loan in the money.
Right. But he
You get
doesn't.
that money back anyway.
But he's
You don't-
loaning.
You don't put the money in his account either, though, do you?
But
The
he's loaning.
guy just plays around with the money in your account, Chayr. Or you give him,
He's loaning it. He's loaning it.
if you give someone the money and you say invest it for me wisely and give me back all the profits, and he's taking a commission, obviously, he's not doing it for free, taking a management
It's not
fee.
ribis.
So if he's
loaning it.
definitely not the riser because he doesn't have to take. He's taking a commission. Is it the Rabbanon? He's taking a fee. Are you going to say that it's considered?
It's not ribis. Ribis for what?
It's not his money.
It's not his money. He never borrowed the money. He never took the money.
No, but he takes your money and he lends it to people.
Ah, that's something else.
That's what. That's
No,
what
he buys companies. He buys shares.
or he buys bonds, or he buys.
Right, but he's not lending it to people. He's buying a company.
A bond is a loan. You know, he got caught.
Anyway,
I think you need to
Speak to our financial. Who's our Benj is not here.
Issues the bond.
No, but
give me
you're
1 second.
paying your
Sorry,
ribis.
They pay your ribis.
Speak to our Benj.
If you buy a bond from Tenuva,
Right.
and you pay you get 5%.
Right.
Even if this guy, your investor, does it for you,
Right.
it's still ribis. You know, then you're okay.
Speak to Benji. He's our financial consultant. He can lose money to anybody.
That's what you asked yesterday, Mr. Robert Schwartz.
What?
About Hederiska, that's what.
Yeah.
That's the head risk.
Hakadosh Baruch Hu brought it
There's
into.
no guarantees that those bonds are going to, their value is going to go up. In other words, you could lose money also.
Right, that's true. That's why it's not ribis.
We took out a bond for £10,000 for a block of apartments, and we got a message. They're going Mechula, you won't even get your money back.
Wow.
Right? After 10, we got 10% every year. On the 11th year, we got a message. Well, we managed to send the whole shetach. We sold the whole shetach and made a profit.
Okay.
So we got the money plus a profit.
Okay.
That's muzzle.
That's muzzle.
That's muzzle. I'm not finished. Then we got a letter from the bank. Dear sir,
We made a mistake.
the bank overcharged on interest.
Huh.
Should we give you a check for £400-500?
Oh, what?
So we had to take it. What can you do? We're in Golas.
Never.
We had to take the money. And,
I really feel sorry for you.
hello, so did I. Well, I got $500,000 in the pounds. What do I do with it? The pound's going high now. It's worth selling it. You want to buy? The euro's high, but the shekels.
In the long term, your UK is going down the tubes.
Oh, we know that. So is America, but at least it takes a bit longer.
America's 20 years behind.
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
but catching up.
Yeah.
Well, you're from South Africa, right? So they're in the cloud.
Oh, Bechlal.
Don't even talk about it. You okay?
Yeah. Okay. So,
Which way is it hefty history or not? If somebody's
what was the question?
hefty history, if somebody buys and sells bonds for you, it's not his money. It's your money.
So there, what's the
He
Matthias?
doesn't take your money, does he?
He's taking your money. Now you look at it.
It should be. It's ribbis. It's definitely maybe not the Rabbanim, but because you can lose the money. But if you buy a bond that gives you 5% a year, and
He's making a commission either way,
yeah,
whether you win or lose. So then it's if he's making this, let's say he's making 1% a trade or whatever it is, then he's like a pile. He's just doing something for you. He's doing a putler for you. Then it's not ribbis. He's not borrowing money from you. And
not
he's
him,
not.
but you.
If I give my money to someone,
If you're an investment analyst, okay, and I give you $10,000,
Yeah.
you buy bonds, of
Corporate bonds.
I don't know, and it's 5% interest you're supposed to get every year.
yeah,
So you're getting interest. Now it could go up and down depending on the interest rates in the
Right.
meshek, in
yeah,
the country, but you still get interest. You're giving it all smach to get interest.
yeah. So you need a heteriska, maybe. Okay, so what's the din? Says the Shulchan Aruch, until these people make a Kabbalah that they're never going to lend money b'ribbis again, afilu la'akum, v'tzorach la'ach zekol ma shelach b'ribbis l'ba'aleim, you got to give all the money back.
Where are we?
In the Shulchan Aruch. You got to give all the money back. V'tzorach la'ach zekol ma shelach b'ribbis l'ba'aleim, v'im einu yodea b'mi lokach, he doesn't know who he took from. Tzorach la'ach is by tzorach rabim.
Makes the well.
You got to open up a
Well,
gemach. Put your name in it in big. Such a bach. I said, turns out all these guys that give money to these institutions just because they stole money, they didn't do tshuva. What? And
I didn't see your name on the gemach. What happened?
you're not allowed to be nana from it. That's the problem. V'yesh Shemrim. In fact, Rabbeinu Yonah says any money you give to a shul or something, he says if you write your name on the building, you lose all your zchiyot in it.
That's why I never put my name on it.
Why?
Right? Huh?
Why?
Because you got covered. That's your schar. You cannot lose all your schusim. But the person now they say it's kedai. You do it l'shem shemayim that other people will be jealous and will also give, so you don't lose your schus. If it's encourage other people to give.
Because once he's gone, his feet will see his name everywhere. It'll make him keep on giving.
Mitzvah the fast.
You got the covered. You got the covered. Too bad. You got the nen. You got that no. You got all this covered. Well, you want Schar Nolam Hava also? A huge building that says Chaim Kolber's building. Such covered. You want Schar for that also? You know, you should have to pay to put your name in the building. I think you'd have to pay to put your name in the building. Anyway, so.
Well,
Yeah, but like a lot of so the question is how can you get money from a guy and then give money for the shul or put your name on the building? If you marshal him, it's like he doesn't know. So what they say is because that's the head that the yeshivas give is that, or the shuls nowadays, so that other people give in competition that it's fine. Forget the schar. They tell him, but you got to tell the guy. Really, you shouldn't put your name on the building, but it's just to make other people give also.
$500,000 we'll discuss it.
So V'yeshaim, it says there.
On the base of Mikdash?
Huh?
The clothes on the base of Mikdash?
Yeah, apparently. I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there
Copper
was.
doors.
I don't know if there was.
Those copper doors that floated. You know the story? They were named after him.
Yeah, the fellow who
Yeah, right. So some people, right? I don't think it was like.
John Buchanan, he shipped it through on the river.
Okay, so it says the Ramah.
What about the dung gate? Who's that for?
Good question. Ve'yeshemim. The chol zeh davka b'mishu rogel ligzol v'lignaif. That's only for guys irregular. He's a regular. Ava misha ganav v'gozel b'krai. Someone's a one-off ganav. Ba'alma miyad she'yichzeh mashaganav v'gozel havitshuva. As soon as you give it back, you stole, you give it back. That's it. You're murdered about tshuva.
Davka.
The davka mizur matzmei. That's only if he gave it back from his own accord. Aval im lo yichzeh rak al dekfiz based in. If he was forced, he was pressured by based in. Lo mahaniya chazara ad she'as tshuva. He's got to do tshuva. He's got to learn the whole Sefer Tanya, whatever it is. Says the Sma. Kevin Shalach, turn the page the before. Kevin Shalach Basin. Once he gets Malchus, he's good. He's a free man. Yafina midichsev v'nikla achicha le'necha. That your brother will become embarrassed in your eyes. Miyad mishenikla. Once he gets Malchus v'nilka. Mishenikla v'nilka. Once he becomes Kal and gets Malchus. Koroya kosav achicha. Why does it say v'nikla achicha le'necha? It says v'nikla arosha le'necha. No. V'nikla achicha le'necha. Once he gets Malchus, he's a chicha again. He's good. He's your brother. Okay. Avashapsuli Edos Shechamsu Haritime Davshir Zir Moment Shagazlu, even they gave back the stolen goods, Adain Lesov Lishom Mainesh. Asha Ovru Alav the Signif. She says there's two issues here. First of all, you got that guy's money. So the fact you got the guy's money, you gave it back, okay. You gave back the guy's money, you're not a ganef. But guess what? You were over the love, Sigzol. For that you didn't do tshuva.
So 1 second. According to your shaila about the corporate bonds, so there's a website called Din Online. The two from Moshe, of Rosner, and from Yisrael Belsky. There's no problem at all in using a financial manager to invest your money. The 5% you're getting on the corporate bonds, it's not ribis, it's profit. You're sharing in the profit of Tnuva, or the insurance company that you bought their bond.
Profit sharing.
Din Online.
Yisrael Belsky was my Rebbe.
What?
Oh yeah.
His son-in-law lives in Miami. Rosh Hashiva in Miami. Rosh Hashiva.
No, he was in Darvidas.
Yeah, I know he was.
So if someone's over an Avera, he gets Malchus. But this guy, if he steals, it's not enough to give it back. He's got to be saved with some type of he's got to be saved a little bit. So that's why if a guy steals, says Shulchan Aruch, he's possible until he does tshuva. It's not enough to give back the money. He's got to do tshuva. Otherwise, he's not suffering. He stole, he gave it back. Okay. Ayin Dalet says the Sma. Ad shivada shechozu b'hem. The customer and perik basic ksuvas.
The filu lakum?
Yeah. Because of Ram Perik basic ksuvas, the Dasher ben Tavarif, Gazlan le'mischasher ela mishashi idu alav basic shosa tshuva. When is this Gazlan kosher from? So a guy stole 10 years ago. Then he goes to Osamach. Now, when's he kosher from? Only for when the Eidim come to Beis Din and testified he did tshuva. If in Osamach he read a bunch of shtaros in the meantime, or before he read Osamach, he's part all the shtaros are puzzle. V'chosav Aran, the dwarf Tamuhin, very strange. The Chavin the Idu of the kosher haya b'shah shechosmu, iglai milsa sheroy haya lahayid ad kan shaynai. Tzarchi and the Mechaber Sosam Bazeh. The Mechaber doesn't answer. Anyone understands what his kasha is over here?
Is he kosher or is he possible? That's the question.
Who said the Chavin the Idu of the kosher haya b'shah shechosmu? Eidim come and testified he's kosher.
Goyim?
Iglai milsa, no.
Oh, Yelbid like.
Iglai milsa sheroy haya lahayid. He must have been able to be made. Okay, take a look in the Shach. Page before, or before.
Nearer.
So Shach says, "Near the kol psulim machmas aver kshem kshechoz b'tshuva roi lahem." They're going to do some type of tshuva that's roi lahem. They can't, each aver has got its own inyanim. Fila beidus ro b'shash psulim shay psulim ba'avera. V'ibin b'zeh tchilosay v'sayfei b'kashras. So says the Shach a big chedesh. If this guy did tshuva, I think we saw this before.
Yeah. No,
So if someone becomes a Baal Tshuva, he goes to Har Sameach, he becomes a Baal Tshuva, can he testify now for stuff he saw when he was a kid, 10 years ago, before he chayes with Tshuva? Says the Shach, yeah. We don't need Tchilas v'Sefer b'Kashras. Afilu be'eder sharo b'shar yipsulim ba'avera. He could testify even for something that he saw when he was an apostle, a psul of avera, v'loi b'in b'zet Tchilas v'Sefer b'Kashras. You don't need this thing of Tchilosai v'Seifai b'Kashras. Take a look in the Be'hetiv, Chof Tes, Kosav Shach. One paragraph below that. Kosav Shach near the Chol Psulim Machmas Aveir, Kshkoza B'Tshuva, Haruya, Ksherim Afilu Beidu Sharo B'Shah Shahayu Psulim. They can testify for what they saw when they were Chiloni. The late being bezet chilasay v'seifer b'kashus at kan. Faleni is daiti lay nirkain. I don't like it. The ma'ishno v'simon lam megim sifkot yud gimel. V'gam yesh leim the b'sh. So over there it says that you need chilasay v'seifer b'kashus. So why here don't you need chilasay v'seifer b'kashus? V'gam yesh leim the b'shash hayu paso lay diktik beidus k'hoyin. This guy, he was a Chiloni guy, he was a Rasha, he didn't pay it close attention. The guy's a kosher yid, he's medaktik. He didn't think he's ever going to have to testify. He's dumb, he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't working with his full mental faculties, he wasn't working with the full deck, yeah. Interesting kasha. Take a look at the Pesach Tshuva. Chof Tes. I'm B'Sefer, the last line in the second column. Second column, Pesach Tshuva. I'm B'Sefer Maris Atzoives. Evan Simi Zayin Sifkot and Chof Ches. Turn the page. Shekoso. The Nira Taima Shalashach B'Zeh. Al-Pi Mashachas Rasma B'Simila Megimel Sif Tes Zayin. Hoeveel beter Sham Sifkot Yudalef. Gam bepsul negia the Mahani, gam bepsul negia the Mahani Silip. So it says over that if someone's in a gay bedover, he can do a simple thing. He can misalik himself. He says, you know what, I'm a gay bedover, I'm part of the shul, I'm part of the mikvah, I'm not going to be nana from this mikvah ever again, right? So that even if at the beginning he was psul machas negia, now he can testify if he's misalik himself. Why can he do that? Since he could, it was biyadai to be misalik himself when he saw it happening, right? He could have said the magic words, I'm misalik myself, and then been a kosher witness. That's not called apostle. A psul that you could take away easily by just saying the magic words, right? Of I'm misalik myself, that's not a real psul. Therefore, the same thing is going to be true with an Aveira. This guy, when he saw Reuven stealing from Shimon, he could have done tshuva for all his Aveiras in one split second. You see how easy it is to do tshuva? All he had to say was sorry, beg mechila, and now he's kosher. So it's biyadai. Just like it's beyond to take away your negias, it's beyond to do tshuva. Crazy chiddush, no?
That's not the same tshuva that we see here in the Mechaber.
We have to know he did tshuva to make sure that he really did the tshuva. But he himself, if he's doing tshuva, he's doing tshuva. He's kosher.
So it's the kashrus when he saw it.
He could have done tshuva. It was beyond to do tshuva, real tshuva, and and be good. The fees there, Masha Tama Behate of the Maishna, Mr. Lamagim, if you'd give Lamagim or you'd Gimel, Loy Kasha Medi, says not Kasha at all. The Gamash cause of the Ishlema, the Bshashahai Apostle Lloyd Dick Beidus, his second time of the Behate of the, he wasn't a doctor in the Aidis because he was a Apikaris, he was a Russia. The Lema Tin can by the Glilim, the Evet, the Leib Shapsulim. We don't find that any guy that just ate treif once or did an avera, he's not a doctor. He doesn't know how to see if someone lent someone money or not.
Not Evet, Avan. Avoid is only with Avan.
Well, avera is good in Evet, I think. Well, Leib Shapsulim, yeah. That they we say I look Glilim and Evet, they don't know how to make sure that the Aedis is true. Ach we call welcome Divrei Shach bezet muhim. Mashkos of Sefer. Maris Hart Savers. Tishtamita Divrei Rosh. Okay, but Al Kaponim, there's another problem over here. Well, you forgot about the Rosh. Peg Beis the Git and Simach Vav. Gam who says Atzmai. He's contradicting himself. Why? The Besimin Lamed Hasif Zayin Maskanosa Hiskin Das Mara Ben Shoshan. The Eidus are Nusim. The people that are forced to convert. These people, they converted to a different religion, then they chayzu b'tshuva, ain't a klum. Why? So why don't we say that he could do tshuva? Why? Because of the near the shach chazabay sham. He thinks that the shach was chayzu in his psak. He's saying the shach was chayzer. Skip the brackets. V'gam b'tumim. Herech l'tmay ala shach b'zeh. The tum also has many kashas on the shach. Right? Again, the shach saying since he could do tshuva, and what he saw when he was puzzled is good. Right? Herech l'tmay ala shach b'zeh. Masik gam ken. The shach b'sim lamed hey. Chazabay. The tum also says the shach was chayzer from this thing. He could be chayzer. Right. I remember we spoke about it over here when we learned this last time. I asked the kasha. It turns out that if you puzzle a guy, you say that if someone's an aid in a chuppah, right? This was the kasha. Guy's an aid in a chuppah, and then the woman's mazana, and she has a kid. You say the kid's mamza, right? Okay, so then the kid comes to the Rav, the local rabbi. He says, "Is he a mamza?" So they say, check who they ate him in the mother's chuppah. The guy's B'chal Shabbos. She was never married. Kid's not mamza. He's a kosher yid. You can marry him, right? Because the aid in the chuppah was, they call him in. We had you B'chal Shabbos. Oy vey, I'll do tshuva right now. Klaps al chet. Nalam afreya. His aidus was a good aidus.
No,
Lefi the shach. Now he can do tshuva, and lefi the shach. What he saw when he was.
He said that then, and I thought, wow.
That's the problem. But you see here that they don't like this shach. Everyone's saying, Chas v'shalom, you can't do tshuva. You can't kash yourself in a mafreya. Now I know why, right? The tumim, they all say the shach. Even the shach was chayzer. It's not enough to say that we don't like it. You got to say he himself was chayzer. You don't have a sheet like that at all now. So, gam betum herech l'tmai l'shach. Shigam uchazer boy. Okay. Wees pischet simukov. That's because of the chidoy hu hashach bedin zeh. He's a das yachid. V'lei kaman kavasi. We don't pass him like the shach. This shach is a das yachid. No one holds like it. You can relax. Everyone can relax. Ve'vid dechem posov skena yagon ma'arav Heschel. This is how Morena of Heschel. Which of Heschel? I don't know. Okay. V'ayim b'tshus chasm soifa simulam involved. The number of shadaitoi lekayim dinu shel hashach bekan. Chasm soifa likes the shach because of the mesidu divrei hashach nira sheloi omer le b'psul avera sheinu chamos v'chimud momen. That's only the guy that's in a favor that's not chimud momen. Aval b'psul chamos lo yomru. But by b'psul chamos we don't say that he's kosher for what he saw when he was an apostle.
Because he didn't give it back.
For trade time he could have. There's two reasons.
What's the first word of the line that you're on?
Chamos.
Mafioner.
Got it.
Aval b'psul chamos lo yomru. The trade time there's two reasons why you could be mechalek between chamas and other averas. Chada docha biyadei shalosh b'tshuva. You could do tshuva. Afilu behira tshuva sagi. You don't even have to say the words chatasi. Just you think about it. I Rebbeinu forgive me. Sagi chatasi mash'enikem b'psul the chamas. But by chamas, it's not enough to be mahar b'tshuva. Say, Rebbeinu, I just robbed my friend, right? So it's not biyadei anymore. You actually have to make sure he's got the money. Maybe he doesn't have the money anymore. Maybe he can't find the guy. He's mechusam maisa. So it's not biyadei. You're not really about tshuva. Le'amin nohel biyadei ayin svar zuburan. Hevi magan Avram Simon Tofman Ralph Spotten Gimel. Okay, mezeh tam nami al shishapek mashahel ashach v'simon avdei ben izgayer by a ger lo yamin nohel v'kol shoya biyadei izgayer. Why didn't we say by ger that he's kosher leidus on whatever he saw when he was a goy? You could have been Megayer any day of the week. You could have jumped in a mikveh and said, I'm a yid, ich bin a yid. Why?
You didn't know the Hilchos Eidos. You didn't know, you didn't see everything.
Nein. Says Pischei Tshuva, because the Hasan is Mechusam Maisa. He's Mechusam Maisa Tuva. Who says 3 Rabbanim are going to go ahead and title the guy and Megay him? Not every guy can just say, I want to be a Yid. It takes people 10 years to become Gerim, right? Until they find the guy to be Megay them. No?
And money.
It costs what? How much is it? $20,000? What's the going rate to be a Ger?
We got Benson here. Should we start doing it for $15,000? We get a discount.
Yeah, fair. I don't know if it costs any money. I'm joking. It probably doesn't cost anything, but it takes a long time. For basis maskim to proof the based in. There's klolim. Got to proof the based in you mean business. Okay, there's another chilek. The bepsul machmas chamas ksiv al toshes yodcha im rosha liyes et chamas. Harakazav Koray aid. Ela Shenikra aid Chamas. He is an aid. But guess what? He's aid Chamas. Imken Havel aid Chlose bepaslus. Mashenkim sul b'shaveris nafkelon mal Toshiyotcha Toshes Russia aid. Imken Kazoy b'shaloi Yasa Isai aid b'klal. There's a difference between saying don't make the guy an aid, don't make this Russia an aid, or he is already an aid, he's aid Chamas. Now he's already being Darish Kra. I don't know. It's like this is already. He's Pirish on Chumash. Vim Kain. K'shiyachza b'tshuva unasa eid. Vavel et chlosa b'kashrus. I don't know what he just did. He's explaining the pasuk. Okay.
Wow.
Vim ken k'shiyachza b'tshuva hu denasa eid v'havel et chlosa b'kashrus. Mezem yishav v'kol kashus atum masay. This is how you answer all the kashus of the tum on the shach. The sefer. Blah 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 blah. Okay. After the bracket says Shuzan Docher Shach b'simelamed hey says the mashkos of Khan. The nearly is daiti lechalik. How you mechalik between the shach here and the shach there? The psul avera, last line in the first column. The psul avera loy bin chos v'kashus. If someone did an avera, you don't need chos v'kashus. Kim yishbel l'rosh b'tshuva. Ve'en chos v'maisa. B'shari im hira b'tshuva hu tzadik. Once this guy does a hira tshuva, who says one word, he thinks about it, he's kosher. Mashenkin akum. The goy, after biyadel is gayer. You're right. He could be gayer. Kamakum chusam ma'aser shach tefila u'mila. He still needs tefila u'mila. Tzarich leima mila v'tefila. I'm not sure what the tzarich leima is.
Because you need mila before the tefila. It's like traveling with a sheretz.
One first, one up, one after.
V'af begaznu shetzarich l'haitzia gzela miyadai. Even the Ghana, if you got to take away the gzela miyadai, im kem chusam ma'aser. He's also chusam ma'aser. Why makon lachalak ben Rosh Hashanah v'neimad imu pos psulim machmas mammon shemchusam ma'aser bin tchosam levim b'kashus. Aval the news daiti im gazan techev kshir beliber las tshuva lahachzir Take with Tzaddik Gomer. If a guy steals and he says, I'm going to give it back, you makabel, he's a Tzaddik Gomer immediately. Based in doesn't believe the guy. Yeah, you're going to give it back. We believe you. Give it back, then you're kosher. But he's saying as soon as the guy says, I'm going to give back the Gzela, he's kosher. L'chein, what? L'chein, ein machshino shashiachse. Aber kiven dem tzad adin kosher hu. L'chein lo bin tchos v'ziv kashrus. Ad kana shaynai.
What if this guy does loans for ribbis, but nobody knows about it?
So what's the problem? You know what they say, if no one knows, no one cares. Or something like that. If no one knows, you're good. The problem is people know.
How do you know that nobody knows?
Because if anybody knew, they'd be talking about it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a secret.
So also, there's nobody there to pass on.
Yeah.
No one knows, no one knows. All right, okay. We're going to call it a day. We're not going to finish the end of this Pischei Tshuva.
No, it's not a good chiluk. It's geschmack.
But you hear what he's saying, a big chiddush. If someone stole and he says, I'm doing tshuva, you're a tzaddik gomer, even if you didn't give the money back. A kabbalah to give it back is enough.
But since Bezin doesn't know about it,
They can't be machshir him. Yeah, we don't need really going to give back the money.
Next time you go in the storage shop, find out if you've got a sikum